Welcome back to class, everyone. Welcome back. I am your piano teacher, Mr. Jonathan. First of all, let me say God is good all the time and all the time. You already know God is good. And if you believe that God is good, do me one favor and write it down below in the chat and let everybody know, yes, God is good. All right. And that also lets me know that you are present today in class and you didn't skip your music lesson. Okay. All right, so this was a requested song by one of the members, Mr. Robert, to learn Glad I Got Jesus Down in My Heart by a very popular group called the Canton Spirituals. Okay, very popular song. This is a great song that the audience will get into, because a lot of people already know this song, because this song came out a long time ago. Okay, so we actually going to learn this song in the key of C. But before we get started, do me one favor and press that like button down below. Go ahead and press that like button down below. And if you are not a member of Mr. Jonathan's class, please please go ahead and press that join button down below, and let's go get started with this lesson. Okay, so I did write the notes down for y'all on today, so then please go grab you a pen and paper and let's go get started with this song. Okay, let me play it first and then I will give you the notes and stuff once I'm done. But don't forget, I am not a singer, but I got the get us through the song. Okay, all right, so the song goes, glad I got Jesus down in my heart. Glad I got Jesus down in my heart. Glad I got Jesus down in my heart. Glad I got Jesus in my heart. Glad I got Jesus down in my heart. Glad I got Jesus down in my heart. Glad I got Jesus down in my heart. Glad I'm sorry. Glad I got Jesus in my heart again. Glad I got Jesus down in my heart. Glad I got Jesus down in my heart. Glad I got Jesus in my heart. One more time. Glad I got Jesus down in my heart. Glad I got Jesus down in my heart. Glad I got Jesus down in my heart. Glad I got Jesus in my heart. All right, so let's go get started. And let me go give you the notes. That way you can know what we're doing. All right, so let me go over it. Do me a favor, if you want to screenshot it, there it goes. And we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, or if you can see it outside, of the light. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so let's go over this. All right, so your bottom, that's the left hand. All right, so the top will be your right hand. Okay, so right hand, left hand. All right, so then left hand is the bottom, the right hand, that's the top. Okay, all right, so this one will be a one chord. The one that will be that passing chord going to the 6. Okay, and then a 1 1, and then a 6 6. Let me write that. All right, and then the 1 1, the 4 4, the 4 and the 5, and the 1, and then the run is over there. But don't worry, we'll go over that later on. But all right, so you have glad This is glad. Glad I got Jesus down. All right. This chord right here will be your down. All right. So you got glad I got Jesus down in. That's the in part. All right. So glad I got Jesus down in my heart. Stay on the 6. Glad I got Jesus down in. All right. Down in my heart. No, hold on. Hold on. So down in my heart. Glad I got Jesus. Well, no, glad I got Jesus down in my heart. Glad. Okay, so then this would be your glad. That's the G. I'm sorry, I wrote a 6. My bad. All right, so then this would be your glad again. All right, so glad I got Jesus down in. And then technically that chord right here, this one goes in between that, 1 and 6, like that 1 and 6 too. So then I didn't add that twice because, I didn't have much room, but that goes 1, the 1, 5 plus 6, the 1, 5 plus 6 again. All right. Down in my heart. Down. That's that, down note right there. Glad I got Jesus down in my heart. And then this would be glad. All right. That 1, 1. That'd be glad I got Jesus. Glad I got Jesus in. Glad I got Jesus down in my heart. No, hold on. In my heart, glad I got Jesus in my, yes. And then, in my heart. All right. All right. So you got glad I got Jesus down in my heart. Glad I got Jesus down in my heart. All right. So then that is, in my heart. You stay on that one. Again, glad I got Jesus down. That chord right there goes right there. Down in my heart. And then glad I got Jesus in my heart. All right. So let's go over that. All right, so we have, the original song is in the key of C, okay? So we actually going to learn this in the key of C on today. But before we get started, do me one favor, go ahead and press that like button down below and let's go get started, okay? And so then our 1, 1 will be glad I got Jesus down. Okay, so glad I got Jesus, all right? Down in my heart. That's the 6. Glad I got Jesus down in my heart. And then the 1. Glad I got 4, 5, 5, 1. Okay. So then you have this will slide. So, but you have glad I got Jesus. That's the 5, 1, and 3. All right, that 1 left hand plays a 1, which is your C. All right, that's the glad I got Jesus down. That's the 5 plus in the left hand, which is your A plus. A flat. I'm sorry. And then right hand plays the A flat, B, and then the D, okay, which is your 5 plus 7 and 2. All right, and then your 6 chord comes after that down in. All right, that's the A, C, and then E. Left hand is playing the A. All right, down in my heart. All right, next will be that 1, 1. Glad I. No, hold on, let me go back. Glad I got Jesus down in my heart. You'll stay on that 6. Glad I got Jesus down 1 in my heart. All right, that's in my heart. And then you'll stay on that 1 again. Glad I got Jesus. This chord again, down. That 5 plus chord right there, down. And then 6 in my heart. All right, which in that 6 would be left hand, be your will go be your A. Right hand to play the A, C, and then E. All right, down in my heart. All right, down here, right back to the 1-1, which in that 1 chord again. Glad I got Jesus. Go be your 4-4, your F, the A, and then C. All right, that's your 4, 6, and 1. All right, and then left hand is playing the 4-2. All right, so then let's go back here to the 1-1. Glad I got Jesus. All right, this will be in. All right, your chord playing that same 4, that that F, A, C, that 4, and then your right hand is playing the G, which is your 5, down in my heart. All right, that 1-1 right there. Okay, all right, and this is the E, G, and then C. Okay, that 1, not this 1. You can use it, but it just don't sound right. Glad I got Jesus in my heart. Okay, and then you can turn around with that this chord right here again after that 1-1. That glad I got Jesus in my heart. Okay, you on that, use this chord again for your turnaround. Oh, all right, you use that 4-5, and then go right back on your 1. Okay, glad I got Jesus down in my heart. Stay on the 6. Glad I got Jesus down in my heart. Stay on the 1. Glad I got Jesus. That 5 plus down, 6 in my heart. All right, 1. Glad I got Jesus in my heart. Glad I got Jesus. All right, on your left hand, if you want to use a run, you can do a C, G, or your 1, 5, 1. So glad I got Jesus down 6. All right, your left hand on your 6 will be 6, 3, 5, 6, 3, 5, 6. Okay, let me move this. All right, so then your 6 will be your 6, 3, 5, 6. Glad I got Jesus down. Right back on your 1, in my heart. Glad I got Jesus down in my heart. Do that 6 left hand, that 1, Jesus in my heart again. All right, glad I got Jesus. All right, you can also bounce. Glad I got Jesus. All right, so you're glad I got Jesus. No, little one. Glad I got Jesus, got Jesus, got Jesus, got Jesus, got Jesus. All right, so glad I got Jesus. Hold on, glad I got Jesus down in my heart. You can bounce off of that A, which is your 6 with that 5 chord, that G, B, and then D, and then right back on like A. Okay, so stay on the 6. Glad I got Jesus down in my heart. Glad I got Jesus down in my heart. 1, glad for it, got Jesus. 5, 5, 5, 5, 1. All right, so you got that part, okay? All right, so then the run, let's go over the run real quick. The run will be so then that 1-1 will be same one chord and left hand. All right, that 1-3, that left hand will go up on your 3 and then 1, and then that 4-4, that's your 4 with a 4 chord, that 4 and 5. All right, left hand playing that 5, and then the right hand playing the 4, and then right back. So you got, I got Jesus, I got Jesus. You know what? I forgot that. I got Jesus, I got Jesus. Do add one more right there. You should have a 4 in the right hand with a 6, and then right back to 1-1, which is that one right there. Okay. All right, so then it's 4-6-1-1. All right, so you got, I got Jesus, I got Jesus, I got Jesus, I got Jesus. If you know you got Jesus, I got Jesus. If you know you got Jesus, I got Jesus. And then really this is a 1-1-4-4 chord, or a 1 to a 4. Your basic, run. I got Jesus, I got Jesus. If you know you got Jesus, I got Jesus. If you know you got Jesus, I got Jesus. But you're going from the 1 to the 3, and then I am mentioning the left hand notes, okay? Because your right hand is just a 1 and then a 4, okay? So you got the 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 3. Your 4 and your full chord, okay? 5, 6. You're still on 4. I got Jesus, I got Jesus. If you know you got Jesus, I got Jesus. If you know you got Jesus, I got Jesus. I got Jesus, I got Jesus. If you know you got Jesus, I got Jesus. If you know you got Jesus, I got Jesus. I got Jesus, I got Jesus. If you know you got Jesus, I got Jesus. All right, so that left hand is going 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play along with me with the same groove, okay? I got Jesus, I got Jesus. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, that's all that run is. I got Jesus, I got Jesus. If you know you got Jesus, I got Jesus. And then it goes back to, glad I got Jesus down in my heart. Glad I got Jesus down in my heart. All right, we don't need this no more. All right, so glad I got Jesus down in my heart. And glad I got Jesus in my heart. Glad I got Jesus down in my heart. I'm glad I got Jesus down in my heart. Glad I got Jesus down in my heart. One, glad I got Jesus in my heart. All right, no matter whether you play these chords in the key, in a totally different key, let's go play it in the key of C sharp, because I know Mr. Robert also knows C sharp. So let's go to C sharp, 1-1. Glad I got Jesus down in my heart. 6. Go back to the 1. Glad I got Jesus down. 6 in my heart. 1. Glad I got 4. Jesus in my heart. And glad I got Jesus down in my heart. Go back to stay on the 6. Glad I got Jesus. Go back to the 1 in my heart. Go to the 6. 1. Glad I got Jesus down. 6 in my heart. The 1. Glad I got 4. 5, 5, 1. Again, glad I got Jesus. 5 plus 6. Stay on 6. Glad I got Jesus down in my heart. 1. Glad I got Jesus. Go to the 6. Down in my heart. 1, 4, 5. Glad I got Jesus. 5, 5, 5, 1. And then that run is still the same. I got Jesus. I got Jesus. If you know you got Jesus. I got Jesus. If you know you got Jesus. I got Jesus. I got Jesus. I got Jesus. Glad I got Jesus down in my heart. Glad I got Jesus down in my heart. Glad I got Jesus down in my heart. Glad I got Jesus in my heart. And if you know you got Jesus, do me one favor and write it down below. Write it down below and let everybody know that let everybody know that yes, I got Jesus. All right. And then don't forget to press the like button. But really, this was a great song to learn, and I hope that you are able to learn the song and practice it and play it at church or wherever you want to play the song, because it's a great song by Canton Spirituals. All right. But for now, work on this song. And I thank y'all for coming to class on today. And I can't wait for our next lesson coming up. But make sure you are subscribed and your notifications are on, so when I do a new class that you are on time for class. Because some of y'all be coming in class late. I be like it's like 2 days later. I'm like, come on now. All right, you only get 3 tardies a year. All right, and you only get 2 absences a year. Let me stop. But anyway, thank y'all for coming to class. Don't forget, to go ahead and press that like button and let Mr. Robert know, our faithful subscriber, member that has been supporting the channel for a very long time. We really do thank you and then appreciate you, because and then again, I look forward to seeing y'all at the next class. And don't forget, God is good all the time, and all the time you already know God is good.